9 Deuce Cadillac. Still got my homies to watch my back and to smoke your ass. And when I come jack, that's why some pigs and the kids come sweating. They follow. Hollow point still's hard to swallow. Why wallow when they come to roll on it with the clip in the bluff? I break your head sign. Not kicking dust, kizzy, they get bust. My crib surrounded, I'm about to get brushed. I brush with that. How many shells left in my closet? Where my bag roll makes black when the shit goes down. Better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the shit goes down. You better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the shit goes down. You better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the shit goes down. You better be ready. You better be ready. I told the boys to side out blacks and the rest of the gases I strap on the bulletproof vest. Boom, I think I got one to that test. Hot damn, I didn't want to kill a man. Shit, still stand tall with the Hill Clan. Y'all, you better step back. You better fall. I'm coming up blasting like Simony Sam. I got the cheese and the bread for the ham. Shit goes down. You better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the shit goes down. You better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the shit goes down. You better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the shit goes down. Sing.
Introducing the fantastic tales of Merryweather and Perryweather, where every month we produce new and totally free digital stories to add to any reading repertoire. Click the link or go to maryperrystories.com to get story time from your phone.
The following show features stupid opinions and ideas from two idiot brothers who probably did little research and practiced zero due diligence on the topic at hand. The MLO Bros opinions do not reflect the views of their employer, guests, sponsors, families, neighbors, or pets. If you do not like what they are saying and don't agree with their views or opinions, don't watch the show. We can promise we do not care. Welcome to the worst show on the internet.
We are live! I don't know if our sound's coming. Is the sound working? Hello?
I think our sound's working. But today, the MLO Bros talk news.
It's called the MLO Bros Do the News.
We do the news. This show is brought to you by Valley Insurance Group and the fantastic tales of Perryweather and Perryweather. They are down below. Check them out on Facebook. But today we are here with Mr. Loville himself, Loville firefighter, Bryan Harris, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Bryan.
Thank you. Oh, all right. We are going to do the news. Hi, Carla.
Hey, Carla, can you hear us okay?
Are
we coming through good?
Yeah, let us know if the sound's bad. I think we got it good. All right, so real quick announcement before we get into the news, and I'll start reading the news stories. We're going to talk about them. I got some really good stuff.
Okay.
With the news, 10-4.
Thank you, Carl.
Our MLO Bros present Movie and Family Fun Night.
Yes,
remember that last year?
Yeah, the thing last year.
We have bounce houses. Did you go to that, Bryan?
I was not. I was on vacation.
Gosh darn it, Bryan! You're supposed to be our camera guy.
Yeah. So huge event last year. We probably had 800,000 people.
I'd say 700 to 1,000 people at one point. Looking around,
at one time.
Yeah, at one time. Yeah,
that
was a lot of people.
Food trucks, bounce houses, a band, a dunk tank. We're going to have more this year. We're not going to ruin the surprises yet.
Yes.
We're going to have a lot of surprises, though. And Bryan knows the surprise, and we're not telling anybody, but it's going to be awesome.
It's on the down low. The need to know.
Yeah. It will be. It's a Saturday. We're going to go all day.
Okay.
From 10 till 12 p.m. with the movie, because it didn't get dark till like.
Are we having a band again?
We're gonna have a band.
Okay. We're gonna do Poll and Quest again.
We're gonna do Poll and Quest again, which is the thing. We're gonna do another game show. We're gonna do a different game show.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on a hot dog eating contest.
Heck yeah! I got
with our friends at Coney's are gonna help us.
Okay.
I'm working on a couple other things we're gonna work on.
Yeah.
So we're working on some things. June 10th, from 10 to like midnight or whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna release the spot. We need sponsors. So if you're a business, we're gonna take sponsors because this is all gonna go. It's all going to charity. Any money we make goes to charity. But we need funds to put this on to pay for everything. So that is June 10th. It's a lot of fun. So bring it in.
Joey Chestnut.
Okay. We need $30,000 for fireworks, Jose. So
Get to raising money. And yeah. If I die tomorrow, I want Isaac to raise my son. I got more faith in Isaac raising my son better than Luke. Young people revolution.
I am a great dad. Thank you, Mark.
I will raise your son, and I will tell him all the good things about Mark Fetzko and how he always supported the podcast.
We don't have the funds to bring a Joey Chestnut. Although I could probably.
It can't be that expensive.
How many hot dogs do you think you'd eat?
In an hour? What's my time frame?
Well, it's fast, right?
Isn't it like 10 minutes or something?
Yeah.
I could probably put down realistically
In 10 minutes.
in 10 minutes. I could put down
20?
probably 20 to 40.
Yep.
20 to 40. That's
Somewhere in the
It's
range.
I mean, usually like the Indians, Gamer Guardians, like the small hot dogs, dollar dogs, real small.
Yeah.
I could go to town on those.
How many
Yeah.
did you put down?
Well, I did 8 alone last time,
In-
and that was like 2 hours though.
Dollar dog night?
I mean, 2 hours, but
It's only $8.
yeah, it's only $8.
Yeah.
You know what we should
Were
do?
you going to do the
Here.
water thing where you dunk it in the water? And
You know what we should do? We should go to a game, the three of us, record ourselves doing that, and just have one person keep going up and see how many times you go up before they tell you to stop.
eating a hot dog?
Yeah. Yeah. And like we just keep sending the same person up and then bring it back. And then we don't even that one person doesn't even have to eat it, but like do it until they say, hey, you can't eat anymore. You've had 100 hot dogs, so you can't
Just keep
keep going.
handing them out to
Like
people.
10 at a time. Yeah.
That's fair. All right. So you guys want to get into the news?
Yes, I'm excited.
All right, into the news. Here we go. Let's start. Barf. All right, let me share my screen here. Share screen. Here it is.
Oh, I thought we were pulling up your search history there for a second. I was like, oh shit, Luke. You forgot to delete your search history.
I did not. I did not. All right. Here we go. This is
So filming. Okay, so X-rated crew of 28 porn stars book into Travelodge to film explicit scenes after being turfed out of nearby mansion, and horrified hotel managers only found out after filming and wrapped.
I mean, this is legit.
So my first question: did the manager have a black light in there after?
I don't
Or like,
know.
you have them like show up, and you're the guy working the front desk, and you're like,
Look at the picture.
oh no, oh no.
The Ford Source has originally booked a 10,000 pound mansion nearby, which had a pool and a hot tub, but were asked to leave by the owner. I wonder why. I was laughing so hard when I was reading this. After getting stuck in the snow, the group resorted to booking 4 double rooms, which cost £43 a night, and a family room to conduct their business.
Yeah.
The X-rated models posed in corridors and lifts while families. They were out in the hallways.
All
That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah.
One image.
Gotta keep it in the room, ladies. Keep it in the room.
One image is 7 women in a bed. We're just trying to do our jobs. The hotel giant is now considering taking legal action against the group for breaking their booking terms and conditions. Wait, what are the conditions?
Yeah,
Breaking booking terms and conditions. If you're like, I don't know. Are there rules for no nudity in the hallways or something, or what's the?
I don't
I'm
know.
sure there's something in the terms about filming in the
I'll
rooms.
just read. I'll read. Let's see here. A spokesman for Travelodge said, "We have been made aware of the allegations that filming may have taken place in one of our hotel rooms without our." Oh, you need to. I guess you need to get authorization to film in a hotel room.
Probably makes sense.
yeah.
And against the terms of our booking conditions. We are not aware of these reservations were made online similar to the millions of bookings made via our websites. We are currently conducting investigation regarding the incident. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want any unnecessary cleanups, any unnecessary smells or odors.
Sounds coming from
sounds.
Mommy, what's that noise coming from next door?
I don't know. I don't know, stepbro. Why do they keep talking about stepbrothers and stepsisters? I don't understand. And then one lady keeps talking about how she's stuck under the bed.
Oh my God.
And the other guy's helping her, but he doesn't sound like he's helping her.
Oh my God. So I was laughing. Like, could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Uh-huh.
Like, so yeah, I guess it's against you. You're not allowed to film, Brian.
Darn.
Yep.
Darn.
So there you go. So,
All right, well,
so we're gonna go from now on into another porn.
Brian, Bill Burrows says, Brian, look very nice. I think it's you
Bill.
look very nice.
Thank you,
Do you know
Bill.
Bill Burrows?
I do.
Bill Burrows says you look very nice, Brian.
Thanks, Bill.
All right, I got another one for you guys. While we're talking about porn stars, this is a little bit older one, and you guys probably have heard about this. Jose, I know it's at my house.
I told you, Jose, you're never going to see that. I told you.
Gotta get it.
I told you,
He
Jose.
definitely used it already.
Yeah.
Gotta get it.
Hey, Jose, by the way, you want to tell the people how you cheated?
Yeah, Jose.
You had your wife call in?
You're under investigation,
Yeah.
Jose.
Yeah, we should go eat sandwiches. We should go get Sandwich Factory right now with that gift card and eat it live on air. That's what we should do.
Look at Jose. Bill's drunk already. I'm hungry. Jose, you're not hungry.
Jose, bring me a meatball sub
All
right now.
Did you guys see this? You had to see
I
this.
have not. No.
Man, what's on your mind when
yeah,
you're
I
looking up
see
all
it,
this stuff
yeah.
about porn stars, Luke?
This isn't the work computer, so we're okay.
Okay.
All right. So did you guys see this one?
Yes.
No, what is this?
Was it last, not this season, last football season.
Last football season?
Yeah.
Last football season.
Okay.
This is amazing. So we're talking about, Johnny says Mark already knows it. All right, ready? Here we go. Let's see. Hopefully it plays. Come on, please play.
Top 5 reasons
Oh, no,
to switch to Dr. Squatch soap. 1. Your loofah is a bacteria
I've tried the
sponge that
deodorant
can
too, not
cause
good.
dryness
Not
and
good.
acne.
The soap's not
Dr.
good?
No,
Squatch
the
exfoliates naturally
deodorant,
without
the
harsh
soap is like, it
chemicals.
leaves
2.
that soapy
Save up to
feeling on your skin.
$27
that's
when
what
you
you
try
told me. I
bundles
love
like
it.
Woodseed,
Yeah,
Fresh,
but then the
and Food.
deodorant like
3.
does
Get
not
free
work.
I love the soap.
It does not work.
Wait, this is
That's just an article.
Well, there's a picture of it.
What is it?
Oh.
okay. Wait, okay. So I'll read it to you. All right, here it is. All right.
Johnny Sins gets
Yeah,
up on the
okay,
board.
So, here it is. The Minnesota Vikings faced scrutiny on Sunday during their devastating loss to the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, this is older. The organization thought to honor U.S. service members at U.S. Bank Stadium during their salute to service segment during the game. However, the team apparently fell for a prank as one of the tweets curated for the Skull salute featured an adult film star in military gear rather than an actual member of armed forces.
Not only adult film star, an adult film legend.
Yes, exactly. Here we go. The photo showed Stephen Wolf, whose stage name is
Johnny Sins, baby.
Johnny friggin' Sins,
The legend himself.
dressed in fatigues. Wolf is routinely featured in social media memes, given the breadth of his career in the adult film industry. I guarantee anybody 50 and under knows this dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Anybody.
Oh yeah.
Any
At
male.
least see, yeah, male for sure.
Male
Yes.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
Ladies probably. Is that fair?
Yeah.
The Vikings asked for the user to submit content in the days leading up to the game. Last week, NFL honored current and veteran military members as part of their Veterans Day. So, ready? Look at this picture. Wait, where's it at? Look at it. Look at
Look at him up there.
Look at
Look at
him. It says Vikings. This is my cousin Joe, who served in the Army. He has always been an inspiration, someone I looked up to for his heroism. He is also a, all caps, huge Vikes fan. Oh my God.
How does somebody in that office not know who that is?
No, it had to be a chick.
Some,
or like an older
some
person.
innocent person who's way better than we are. I don't even blame them for that. Like you can't. Like
but look at the picture, but the fact that huge is in all caps makes me laugh.
oh, it's so good.
Oh,
So
dude,
good.
It is amazing that they did that.
He's a doctor. The memes are like he's a doctor. He's a military veteran. He's a
We posted the
he's a
one.
firefighter.
We
He's
posted the
a
one where it's like, look at this student trying to talk to the teacher. Like
Yeah.
this yeah, it was so funny.
he's anything he has to be.
What is everybody talking about your dress code?
I thought the flannel looked nice.
It does
No.
look nice. I think it looks nice.
That's a huge Viking horn.
Uh-huh.
Glad to see. Yeah, Jerry, like we never dress up. I'm in a Mandalorian t-shirt. And Brian is, it's good, Brian. It's good. It looks like you're going to chop some trees down.
Yeah,
or
let's go
something.
right now. Let's go.
All right. So there you go. So
Luke's gonna pull up the next story. Oh, Brian, what's firefighter duty like in Lowville, Ohio, right now?
I mean, like everywhere else, it's busy time. It's always fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
I mean,
is it busy right now?
it's just how it is. I mean, it's
because of heaters being on.
well, it's just that everybody's home more and all that, and the heaters are on, CO alarms, stuff
Yeah.
like that. So it's not. I don't want to say over busy, but I mean,
Yeah. What's a lot of cases of fires like? How do they start typically in our area?
typically around this area, it's space heaters or extension cords. I mean, there's everywhere you go, it's something different.
So space heater in my office isn't good. Like what
Well,
falls over and it keeps going.
You don't want to leave it on when you leave, or have it plugged into an extension cord or anything like that.
It's plugged
So
in. Well, you know what? Mine's plugged into an extension
yeah, you
cord.
should, yeah.
Why not? Why is that bad to have it plugged in?
It's just that it circuits out and all that.
Oh,
All right.
okay, make sense.
Yep.
I'm going to give you guys two topics.
Mhm.
Dirty lawyers, voting, or...
Oh, I did. So I went to Struthers, turned in an application for full time, and they had court that day. It was like Friday, like 10 o'clock in the morning. I walked in, and there was like sheriffs all in there. I'm like, this is weird. I didn't know they had court. And I look over, there's Jose staying right there by the what's it?
Oh, Jose was there?
Yeah.
Jose Sanchez was there. He was working.
Yeah, he was working. I had the checking me in and all. I had to get patted down and all that.
Did he pat you down?
He did not. Some other guy did.
I wouldn't let that.
Man, if Jose pat me down, there would be some things said.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jose.
If I had to go in and I knew Jose was going to pat me down, I would wear a shirt that says, "Isn't that there's a shirt you can wear through the airport when you go because they have to pat you down at the airport, and it's like I like something like I don't mind being patted down. Like please, like pat me down gently or something. Like,
well, you know when back,
Yeah,
a while. Yes,
not to wear gloves.
So we had when Lucas was little, we went through the airport, and in order to bring baby food through,
Yeah,
because it's like a liquid.
yeah,
One person had to get patted down.
yeah.
So I'm like, are you freaking serious? Like, yeah, one person has to get patted down. So I'm like, oh, Maggie, you're up. She's like, I'm not getting patted down. I was like, okay, fine. I was like, you want me to get patted down? Fine. So this big, huge dude is like, all right, so you've been patted down before? I'm like, yes, I have.
Yeah.
He goes, you've been arrested. I'm like, yeah. He's like, then he looks at me, he's like, you look like you've been arrested. I'm like, really? Think you're cute, huh? He starts laughing. I was like, all right, fine, we're going to play this game. So he goes to pat me down, starts touching me, and again, everybody's watching, like, oh, yeah, baby, right there. And he looks up, he's like, oh, you're going to do that? I was like, hey, you started this, buddy. Yeah, and he's like, so he starts touching me, like, oh, yeah. And Maggie's looking at me like, what the fuck is going on? What is wrong with you? So, yeah, that's it. So, all right.
Would you like me to turn my head and cough? Too?
Exactly. All right. You guys ready for this one? Let's go with, check this guy out. Oh, speaking about porn stars.
What's him?
Investigators
Investigators said
Austintown, Ohio.
the man believed he was meeting a prostitute, but was instead met by undercover officers during his arrest in August.
This is in the
Local
newspaper,
attorney.
So you can't get in trouble with it, by the way.
Sentenced for sex sting arrest.
Attorney David Gerchek.
Never liked lawyers.
Oh, that's why I brought this up, because I
Never
know you
liked
don't like
lawyers.
lawyers. There we go. Attorney David Gerchek had previously been charged with 2 counts of engaging in prostitution, but according to the court records, listen to this. This is annoying too. Both of these charges have since been amended to disorderly conduct.
Why?
For the love
Why?
of God. Because he's a lawyer.
Because he's a lawyer.
Because
Exactly.
the person who's judging him is the same person that
Yep.
he goes to work with. It's because they're all freaking work buddies.
Yep.
That's why.
An
It's bullshit.
An Austintown attorney has been sentenced to 1 year probation and 20 years of community service on 2 amended charges. Attorney David Gerchek had previously been charged with 2 counts of engaging in prostitution, but according to court records, both of these charges have been since amended to disorderly conduct.
It's so annoying.
If you got,
I'll be in the
if I got pulled over for going after a prostitute, we'd all be in jail.
Yeah.
This guy's a lawyer.
Yeah.
He knows the judge.
Take that picture down. It's
Yep.
so it's beyond frustrating that the average person doesn't understand, and this is what makes me so mad about lawyers, is that they go into that courtroom. You have the defense, and you have 2 lawyers and the judge, and it's so beyond frustrating that after they judge you, after they say what's going to happen to you, they might go out to freaking lunch after, and then on the weekend they're golfing together. They're all work buddies. That's the problem.
This is going to piss you off even more.
System.
Gerchek pled no contest, was found guilty on these charges. Court employees tell 21 News he was fined $150 for
the love of God.
The charges stem from an incident from August of 2022 when Gerchek was accused of soliciting multiple sex acts from an undercover agent posing as a prostitute.
It's so messed up.
How messed
Good job. Good
is
job. Way to get
that?
way to get your buddy off, Judge. Way to help your buddy out. Who's
how messed? Oh, look at that. I mean, how messed up is that?
And then the saddest thing too is that like it's just so obvious that makes that judge look bad, and they're just able to sweep it. They're able to sweep it under the rug, and the judge is like, "Oh, I'll help my buddy out. Everything's fine. No, not a big deal."
Gerchek,
so screwed up.
Attorney. Let's see if I can find out who the judge. Guilty.
Yeah,
I'd love to see who the judge was.
They say in life, you got to be successful, you got to know people. That's the one thing where I don't want that to be the case. I don't want lawyers to know each other. I don't want the judges to know them. I want them to not be able to talk to each other.
Yeah,
it's just
it doesn't say who the judge was. We could figure out who the judge was, but that's such balls, man.
It's what I bet in a year or so it's gonna be in the same. He's gonna be in the same boat doing the same exact thing.
Yeah.
100%. So
that's
exactly. Yep, and he'll probably get the same thing away.
Yeah.
He'll get away with it again.
Exactly.
So sad. Go to the comments, Luke.
Yep. I was looking up. That's just Fesca. Okay, hold on. Wait, I'm looking. I'm looking here. Hold on. I'm looking. There was another thing against him too. This guy's dirty as shit.
Yeah, and they should be punishing the freaking judge and anybody involved with letting that guy go too.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Because it makes them look just as bad. Their name should be on that too for when this guy does something else.
Yeah. Wow, is that dirty? Look at this guy. Wow.
Where's this at?
It's in Austintown.
Oh, freaking Youngstown, man.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Well, it was Columbiana, though, is where he tried to get the prostitute.
Just
so it was a Columbiana judge. Wow.
So screwed up.
Yeah, that's
freaking shame on you, Youngstown court system.
Yeah.
And whatever, Columbiana, whatever. Shame on you guys. That is screwed up.
Judge Caitlin Dickey is who it was.
Awful.
So,
Caitlin Dickey, you should be ashamed of yourself for letting that guy off.
Yep. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, members of the Salem Police Department and Mahoning Valley Human Trafficking Task Force arrested Gerchek in Salem at the corner of West State Street in South Howard.
Yeah. What happened? What happens to other people? What are the charges for other people that do that?
Wow.
Other people that get caught. He should get exactly the same thing as them. Those other monsters, so to speak, that you're catching.
Yeah.
That
wow.
You're not gonna. He's exactly the same as one of those people.
Wow.
So do the same thing to him.
That's bad.
He should get no special treatment because he's a freaking judge or a lawyer.
Bad.
Bullshit.
Yep.
Terrible.
Isaac hates lawyers.
I don't blame
It's
him.
not even lawyers. Like there are obviously good ones and bad ones.
It's people like this.
But it's the fact that they all commingle and work together, and they all tend to be professional arguers that will never ever agree with you on any point you're trying to make because that's their job to disagree with.
Yeah, they
You
try
know what
to
I mean?
argue.
So they
Yeah.
ends up making them assholes because they can never agree with any point you're trying to make because they go to work to not agree with the opponent.
All right, next story. Ready? This is over Christmas. This is a great one. Medical group's holiday text message turns into the stuff of nightmares. You guys hear about this?
No.
One patient said she was shaking and close to tears after reading a text message she received. Thousands of patients at a British medical clinic received a horrific news just before Christmas when they were told via text that they had aggressive lung cancer. But the messages from a Askern medical practice in England turned out to be a mistake. Please accept our sincere apologies from the previous text message sent.
Oh my god!
Wow. All right. Wow.
This
So they're getting text messages saying, "Hey, you have lung cancer. Sorry."
This message was set in error. Our message should have said, "We wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year."
Oh no!
Oh gosh.
Can you
Oh my god!
The BBC said it took up to an hour for the patients to receive the correction.
Oh my god!
Patient
Right before Christmas.
Right before
Merry Christmas!
patient Sarah Hargreaves told the broadcaster she was been waiting for a biopsy result when she received the text message saying she had progressive lung cancer. She felt sick to my teeth and broke down crying. Patient Chris Reed told The Sun that his partner burst into tears upon hearing the news. He called the clinic but couldn't get through, and then went in person. They went from "You've got lung cancer" to "Merry Christmas" in about an hour. It was unbelievable.
Our bad. Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it was supposed to say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. That's on us. That's on us.
Let's
Game
see.
autocorrect.
Hold on.
It's just like when in Hawaii and everyone in Hawaii got that alert on their phones, like, "Hey, there's a nuke inbound." Did you hear about that?
Yeah, they all
Last year,
freaked out,
it's like the same thing. Like at that point, like
Just kidding.
yeah, there were stories of guys on the golf course, and they basically just like walk down to the beach, like this is it.
Yeah,
like you're
yeah,
not
right.
going anywhere.
Yeah, you're not
I mean,
doing it.
dude,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
game over, man.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine getting that text message? Like I can't.
No,
I just
missile inbound, take shelter.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing you can do, man.
Dude.
You're done. You're done. It's been real.
Patients said they will not be returning to that medical place. The clinic is not publicly commented. So yeah. So there you go. How about that one? What would you do? I mean, like you said, it's like right before Christmas.
I don't even. Yeah, that's
So the thing is, it sucks, and then
You're like, you're coming face to face with your maker, right? For an hour, and you're like, well, I mean, what goes through your head? Like family,
Yeah.
like what are you leaving behind? Your legacy.
I
You
bet
come
you are.
face to face with your maker, and then you're like, holy shit, it was all fake. And then it's like you have this new
You should be thankful for them. They're giving you like a real
yeah. Unless you're the guy who's like, I'm not letting cancer take me. I'm doing it myself. And you go jump off a bridge. Yeah. Or so, yes.
Wow.
That would be horrible.
Wow.
And then, but luckily nobody did that.
Wow.
But because hey, I want to have power over my own life, and
Wow.
I'll kill myself before I let.
God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that would be horrible. But then you would get that text message. You'd be like, holy shit. Think of all the things I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for my health.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just more blown by how it was over text message too, like a professional email. It's just
Supposed to say happy
yeah, I know, but yeah,
did I miss the part about something?
Okay,
that-
yeah.
Yeah, what's that
So
about?
I got to tell you, yeah. So this is, I don't have this written down. So somebody text me on 224.
Yeah.
Holy Family.
Okay.
Going towards PA. So
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
And then you know where the sandwich factory is on 224 in Poland?
Yeah.
Before the sandwich factory,
There's that
a
right.
church.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's it's not Holy Family. There's like a church and
Yeah.
like a basketball hoop.
Mhm.
There's a shed.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody text me and said, and remember, this was when the school got all shut down and
Yeah.
stuff because
Yeah.
of like the guy. Somebody texted me and said, Luke, the guy that had the camos and had a gun that was walking down the street was living in the shed by the church. And I'm like, nah.
Okay.
And I'm like, that had to be a rumor. I was like,
that's
no way is there a guy living in the shed. They're like, no, he had a mattress, he had a little gas
Oh,
heater. And I'm like, no, I don't believe it. And they're like, no, seriously, they just arrested him.
Yeah.
I'm like, bull crap. So I
Did you drive over there?
no, I called the chief.
Okay.
Or I text the chief. I text the chief because
Yeah.
I'm like the news now in Poland.
Yeah,
Ohio.
yeah.
I have freaking contacts. I'm the news media all
Yeah.
of a sudden. His response was, "We are. It is no." All his response was, "No arrests were made. We are investigating."
Okay.
I'm like, was somebody living in a shed? And he said, he goes, no arrests were made. We are investigating.
Oh, so
And I'm like, was somebody living in a shed? And he goes, no arrests were made. I'm like, holy shit, somebody was living in a shed. So somebody was living in a shed over there. And I said, well, was it connected?
So that's why. So he was walking to his
He
shed.
said, I never confirmed if it was the same guy. But somebody was definitely living in a shed in Poland, Ohio.
Really?
That's
Yes,
interesting.
in the
Yeah.
church. Yes, confirmed.
So that's who everybody turned in, though. As
They
walking
don't
around.
know if it's connected or not, if it was the same guy.
It's a
But
guy living in a shed. I wonder what that was.
Yeah.
that is confirmed. There was a bed, there was a propane heater, there was a little refrigerator living in the shed of the church. Now,
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know if I don't know any other part of the story. I don't know if the guy was like living there with the church, like the church, it's like some homeless guy. They're like, hey, come live in the shed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what the story. If he was
Listen,
like a
stuff's
hobo.
expensive.
Yeah.
We could probably go in on a shed
I'll
right
go
now.
live in my shed
Yeah.
right now.
Yep.
Yeah, you have a nice shed.
I have a really nice shed.
Yeah. So we just put that on public property, like in a park, and then we just make it look like the park shed, but it's actually us sleeping in it.
Why don't we just go live in my shed?
Because this is like we're going off the grid.
Oh, we're going the Poland woods.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we put a shed
We need something deeper.
Next
than
to the
People will
Poland
find
Woods-
it. Somebody will find
next
it.
to the Poland Woods bathroom, and then you just like dress it up to make it look like it's part of the Poland Woods, like something fancy, and then you just like try and blend in, and you live there.
You need something deeper than like Mill Creek Park. That's not deep enough either, though. Like you need something. You need like deep woods.
Appalachian Mountains. We go to PA.
Yeah, you need like deep woods.
Go south. Go like Smoky Mountains.
Yeah, you need
There we go.
deep
Get
woods.
some
Like,
moonshine
I don't know
and-
if there's deep enough woods to get.
By the way, did you guys know there's a waterfall like 10 minutes from here you can drive to?
Yeah,
Underneath
on
it?
T20.
Which it's sick and dangerous.
There's been a lot of problems in the past with that. A lot
Yeah.
of people falling off and So
You can
when-
walk back there now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
yeah, they cleared
But
they
when
cleared the
I-
path out. Yeah.
But still, the path is barely a path down to that water.
Yeah. I've never been. So.
When I went down there, when I'm on all fours, struggling to get down, and I'm sliding,
You go do it.
me, Billy, and Joel did it. We went and got Swenson's when Swenson first opened, and we're like, we're gonna slam 3 hamburgers in front of this waterfall. So that's what we did. We got these burgers. We went out there, and like getting down there, like I slid, I fell once. Like
Almost died.
there are stories of people like falling down that.
they had a life flight somebody out.
Yeah,
a couple years
Dude,
ago.
it is
yeah.
not easy to get to the base of that
Yeah,
waterfall.
before they had the path there,
Why
they
don't we
were.
go down there. Make
Shelby's like, let's go with dude, the thing is, it's in this valley,
Yeah.
and you don't get service. So you will lose
yeah.
service. So then the
Yeah.
thing is, if you go by yourself, you're fucked because you don't have service. How are you supposed to call someone to get you out of there?
I know for the longest time they had no trespassing signs.
Yeah,
And people-
but now it's a park.
It's a
And they have like, I guess the one side, which I haven't been to, I went down the other way. They
Yeah.
have like a rope so that you can like kind of lower
Yeah.
yourself down with this rope.
a rope.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What I wanted to do is
You
I'm like,
ready?
I'm just gonna
I
bring
never
a
been,
shovel
no.
and like chisel out dirt and make like steps is
Yeah.
what they have to do. Is what
They
somebody
haven't
should
done- Somebody
do.
should definitely do.
Yeah, but I mean, it's bad.
How big is the waterfall? Is it?
Oh, it's freaking huge.
Really?
I have it. Hold on, I'll get it. I'll
Yeah,
pull it up on my phone.
huge?
It's huge, dude. It is legitimate waterfall. The only thing is, you're down from like the other side of the waterfall comes off of like a road,
Yeah.
into these woods. The other side of the road, landfill.
Yo, so you smell all day.
No, you
yeah.
don't smell the
Oh,
landfill,
it's weird.
but like that water.
down
Oh, yeah, how clean
Yeah,
is that
it's-
water?
How
Yeah.
clean is that water?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
You're
get
not
it.
gonna
People go
swimming.
swimming all the time.
They go swimming.
Oh
in it?
yeah,
Oh,
go underneath. Yeah,
It's deep water. I mean,
Yeah, they
but the
go,
thing is, like that water, man. I mean,
All right. Well, Isaac set up. Let's see here. Janet Slater says, I was asked by a technician how I was feeling since my breast cancer. I never had cancer. It was a misread on my medical chart. Talk about upset, especially since my mother just died of cancer.
yeah, that's
yikes.
Yeah, that's
If Luke dies tomorrow, I'm going to paint a mural on his face at the side of Federal. Thanks, buddy. Brian Harris won't come on the Ludic Live, but he goes on the MLO Bros. That's ridiculous.
never got the invite.
You never invite you?
No, not anymore.
unbelievable.
Oh, speaking of Meludic Live,
Oh yeah,
March 24th,
yes,
we're doing.
the All-Star game.
He asked us to call the game.
Awesome. It's a good time. It's last year. I mean, there was a DJ playing during the game. It was a fun time.
I don't know if I could call He wants us to call 4 freaking basketball games. That's a lot.
It's a lot, but we do have to figure out a way how to hike or mic me and Height up during the game, though. Just hearing like Height talk during the game. At least.
I have portable microphones.
I want you guys.
I
want you guys to be able to talk to us and us to talk to you.
With the earpiece.
And then the people watching from home could hear the banter.
You know how much fun that would be. Like
we got to get Joe in this. I mean,
yeah, that would be so.
You know how
awesome.
funny that would be to us be able to talk to Bryan while he's
reffing.
You suck, Bryan.
Bryan should have made that call there, buddy. I know. You suck.
Well, actually, by the time the game's over, all we're gonna hear Bryan is go like.
Actually, I could not walk after the last game. It was a lot of
all the games.
We did all 4 games. Yeah, I mean it's easy games. You don't call much stuff. And all
Yeah,
that, but it's a lot of running.
I found a
big court.
Why not?
Look at this.
Whoa! Look at that thing.
Wow,
dude, legit.
Here, let me hold that.
Legit as hell.
that is
Like, look at how we're like in this valley.
That's in Poland.
Yes,
right-
it's
right by
right in
Morgan
PA. Yeah,
Here, let me show you.
right past
Look at
finish
this
line
thing.
in Morgan Oil, and
Look at this thing.
that is in your backyard, people.
it's crazy.
Wow. We got to go down there. We should go.
So we heard about it. Me and my buddies heard about it. We're like, let's get a bunch of burgers and go enjoy burgers in front of this waterfall.
Yeah, people go.
That is
yeah.
right in. That is right.
That is like legit.
10 minutes from Poland,
right
from the
across-
studio.
right across from the 224
Yeah,
Morgan
right there.
Oil. Yeah.
So yeah, right. So
Shut right there.
look at our picture with our Popeyes or with our Swensons.
Madison Horvath says hi.
Hi, Madison,
Wait, who's Madison Horvath?
a friend of mine
Nice.
from Springfield.
Is
Is
she?
that girl that was in Lowville? No. Remember when we were at? That's a different.
Oh, maybe. No, that's a
Is
different
she your
one.
girlfriend, Ryan?
No, she is not.
No.
Madison, do you want to be Brian's girlfriend? I just feel Brian.
Look how cute we are in front of this waterfall.
Why do I feel like Brian's got it? Right, Brian always gets put in the friend zone. I was like,
Brian, he's a friend. Brian, you friend zone guy.
I'm gonna go to the ski lodge now, and
Brian's totally the friend zone.
Like, look how hazardous. There's no path to this waterfall. Look how hazardous it is to get. You have to get up there, and then like this is.
well, it's so crap. So that is a waterfall. To get to it, it's like a giant toilet bowl. So like you're down in this giant toilet bowl, and there's no way to get up underneath it. So you have to like trek through it. It's insane.
It's dangerous.
Very
dangerous.
Hey, Maludik, if you are watching, can I ref one game and have Brian call one game? I would totally ref a game. Like you
fun.
get a break and then come up and
It's
call
a fun
game.
time. I had a good time last
I
year.
totally ref. I ref the game. I used to
Yeah, I used to ref.
ref.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. All right, back to the news again.
What else you got?
Oh, let's see here. Oh, this is a good one. What do you guys think about weed?
I think about anything. Do whatever you want as long as you don't
All right.
hurt other people.
Ready?
Don't care.
Okay, how old are you, Brian?
22.
How old are you, Isaac?
28.
Okay. A majority of Ohioans support legalizing recreational marijuana.
Let's go, Buffalo Soldiers.
If you're watching, we got 20 people watching. By the way, with 20 people watching, we should have 20 likes. So if you could please like this and follow. Dude, we need
Like
like 50 follows and we'll have 6,000 followers.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
If you're not following, could you follow this, please?
Also, if you could please, down below, I think it's the gum in my mouth that's throwing off my speech. Also, if you could please, down below, give us a like, a follow, but give us a heart, a thumbs up, a like, whatever. We'd appreciate it. Thank you.
A majority of Ohioans support legalizing recreational marijuana. Quit reading over my shoulder. With the highest level of support not coming from Ohio's youngest voters. That's interesting. Ohioans 35 to 49, that's me, showed the greatest interest in legalizing recreational marijuana with 81% in support, followed by Ohioans 18 to 34. That's you two, 76%. Huh.
That stinks.
What?
Who are you asking?
No, that's a good
You
question.
know what I mean?
Exactly.
Who's the poll of people? Like, you're not going up to random people on the street and ask who's,
You know what?
who's sitting
Look at these
at
numbers.
18 to 34
Yeah, and look at these numbers.
for those
Look at these
polls.
numbers. Yeah, and it's only 642 people. The poll asked 642 Ohioans likely to vote
Yeah,
to share their thoughts on the top issues.
that's because News One, the 18 to 42-year-old people who are sitting in those polls
Yeah.
are nerds.
Okay, here we go. A majority of Democrats and independents are behind legalizing recreational pot at 79% and 61%, respectively. Elsewhere in the polling, a majority of independents often leaned Republican, but on the issue were clearly in favor of legalization.
Yeah.
That's probably me, independent leaning Republican, I would assume.
Yeah.
In the poll, Republican support for legalization was in a poll, Republican support for legalization was 40%, with 17% in strong support. 57% of GOP voters polled opposed the move, with 37% saying they strongly oppose it. Why would you be against weed? I don't understand.
So like guys just said, who care? Like, I don't care what you do or whoever does.
Yeah,
Like I said, just don't be a harm to the people.
Yeah.
Don't go driving around high. And like, I mean,
more,
it just
more men than women want pot legalized, 62% to 57%. Geographically, support was fairly consistent across the state, with Central Ohio at highest at 62%, Southwest at 61%. Huh.
So you want to get really radical with it? What if you legalize it all?
Well, that's really kind of crazy.
Like where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line? What's too much?
What's too much?
Coke? Coke too much?
Heroin,
Crack?
meth, crack.
So the argument has to be made that you have people like, and you see stories all the time, drugs being laced with fentanyl that's coming from wherever, whether it be China, Mexico, wherever, and people are dying because they're trying to do coke that normally wouldn't kill them, but because it's laced with something, it kills them. If you legalized it, the argument can be made that would be eliminated because it would have to be regulated.
But how many people are going to be highly addicted to it and do it like crazy and kill themselves, like meth and heroin and shit? That would be my, you know what I mean?
What about alcohol? That people could do it with alcohol. I think the come off of alcohol, is
alcohol as addictive as heroin?
Did you know that if you're an alcoholic and you cold turkey and you are heavily addicted to alcohol, the what's it called when you come off of something? Oh my god. Not relapse. What's the word? Withdrawal.
Yeah.
The withdrawal from alcohol can kill you compared to other withdrawals. Like it's
not
the withdrawal is worse.
I'm not talking about that. It's not as addictive though. Like I'm saying.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be about stopping people from taking it, because if people want something, they will get it.
they're gonna get it.
They're gonna get it. No matter what you do, if they want something, they're gonna get it.
Now?
I couldn't get it, but I mean, if I wanted to, so
if you wanted to, do you think you could get heroin?
Yeah, you'd have to go to shady people and get it. So number
So
one,
then you can't trust them. Like, what's actually in it?
yeah. So you have
True.
the dangers of going to the place that is required for you to get that drug. You don't actually know what's in it,
Yeah.
but if you could go to the store and get said drugs,
Yeah.
you would know what's in it because it would be regulated. You know, you wouldn't die. More than likely, you wouldn't die from it, and like it wouldn't be laced with something else, and you wouldn't have to go to an unsafe place to get it.
Still an addictive drug.
It is.
That could kill you.
It is.
I mean,
But it would essentially solve the issue of things being laced.
but
drugs
you're going to
being
have
laced.
a whole bunch of other issues with people going around getting addicted to heroin.
So I think what you would have to do is you would have to basically offer people. So it would be kind of like when you have cigarettes and you're addicted to cigarettes and it has all the red labels and stuff on it. You would have to basically say when you're ready to get clean.
Cigarettes don't kill you.
They do. Obviously they do.
Not like heroin. You cannot compare alcohol and cigarettes to heroin.
You would have to
and
inform people with a packet that says, "Hey, please don't do more than this." You know this.
not compare heroin and coke and meth to cigarettes and alcohol.
I see where you're. I see where you're going with it,
But you can't make the comparison of, hey, Brian, make sure you read the warning label on this heroin.
Same thing.
don't take the whole thing at
It's the
once.
same. So this is the libertarian way. So it's the same argument for abortions. The only like let people do them or keep it legal, because the second you make it illegal, people are still going to get them. They're just going to be unsafe. Like it's just going to be shady operations.
You need
same thing. Same argument.
I get it. But I mean, we can't. I get it. I mean, I guess I could go home. I mean, the argument would be, here's a better comparison.
Yeah.
I could, instead of comparing it to cigarettes and weed, I could go home and drink bleach right now and nothing stops.
Exactly.
That would be the comparison.
But the thing
Jose
is,
said one line every 12 hours, people.
one every 12 hours. Yeah.
Thank you, officer.
No more than once every 12 hours. And like, listen, I'm not saying, Jose, you're not going to find a drug on me, my guy. You're going to find alcohol. I mean, I love drinking alcohol at social events.
But I'll tell you what, once they legalize weed, this place in here is going to be so much friggin' pot in here.
There's going to be a cloud.
We're going to smoke weed in here
But,
so much.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to stop. There's always going to be a group of people that are going to be doing it. It would be interesting. I think it would be kind of like gun violence when guns are first released. Like when guns were allowed, or when the laws were less, they were lowered. Remember we had the gun guy in here and he was talking about like you could open carry guns in Ohio.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, at first there's going to be an uptick in violence, then it's going to balance out. I think the same thing would happen with
You need
drugs.
to clean out.
You're gonna have a large giant spike of people doing drugs, and then it's gonna lower.
I don't think there's anything, like my personal opinion is I don't think there's anything wrong with like going back to the weed thing.
Yeah.
I think weed's
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it's as bad. Honest to God, I think it's better than booze. I think it's less harmful than booze.
Dan just said one line every 12 hours is probably cheaper than 4 monsters a day.
Exactly.
Oh, where's that article at? Hold on, I had it. Speaking of that, Dan just reminded me of the one article I wanted to go over. Hold on.
But yeah, I think marijuana is not as bad as alcohol for you, honestly.
Agreed.
And
Yep.
But then the argument for the conservative anti-drug argument is, well, just because one thing's legal doesn't mean you should make another thing legal because it's just as bad. That would be the conservative anti-drug argument, if that makes sense.
I just want them to legalize weed. I mean, I don't smoke weed now, but Lord knows I would if it was freaking bad.
It's a slippery slope, Luke. It's weed now, cocaine tomorrow, heroin on Friday.
You guys are gonna come in here and be sitting on the couch. Find the vape. Find the vape. All right. Ready for this, Isaac?
Uh-huh.
How many energy drinks do you drink a day? Pre-workout.
I've been trying to wean off of pre-workout because I was getting to the point where I'm getting these weird headaches throughout the day, like this weird pulse in my head, and it's like sharp pain. I'm like, that's probably not good.
Not really. No.
Take
the only time is on.
Take your hat off real fast.
Oh, does it lead to male pattern baldness?
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Drinking energy drinks accelerates hair loss for men in these study finds.
No shit. No shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I like to partake. I got a couple monsters in my car.
You rail a couple monsters every day.
All right, here we go. Stress. Stress. Oh my God, stress. Stress. Poor diet. Underlying medical conditions are all known to cause hair loss. But a recent study has suggested energy drinks are too.
The thing is, though, if you overdo caffeine, it leads to anxiety and stress, which then could in turn lead to baldness. If that makes sense.
You can take the caffeine out of my bald,
right?
Fat, stress.
Yeah, you know this makes me want to do. It makes me want to go home and rail a monster, and then just stick it, shade in my head.
I will. There is no like. Whenever Bryan and I go ghost hunting,
We probably pound 2 or 3.
yeah, we'll pound 2 or 3. And every time I take a sip, I'll look at Bryan. I'm like, oh my God, I love these damn things. These are the best things I've ever had.
Exactly.
All right. A group of scientists have claimed men who chug cans of energy drinks, fizzy drinks, sports drinks, and even sweetened tea and coffee are greater risk of suffering from hair loss. How many cups of coffee do you drink?
See, 2 cups of coffee in the morning.
I'm about 2 or 3 a day.
And I'm 2 or 3 a day. Yeah.
Depending on the day.
I'm probably 12 to 16 ounces cups.
Yeah,
Big
me
ones.
too.
Big ones.
Yeah, I'm smaller cups, but
And then probably pre-workout.
yeah, like I'm gonna do 2 cups of coffee, and then I'm lifting legs tomorrow, so I'm gonna thinking drill some pre-workout.
At 4 o'clock, I'll have a Diet Coke.
Oh, really?
Oh, and
See,
it's
I
even
even out, you know.
and it's not because of the pop, it's
Yeah.
because of the caffeine.
I can't do caffeine past 2, or else
Because you're raging from everything else you drink throughout the day.
I can't do it, or else then like I can go to sleep, but then I'll wake up at like 3 a.m.
Dan,
I could drink a cup of coffee at like 9 o'clock and I'll be all right.
Yeah.
I could go to bed.
coffee before leg day sounds explosively dangerous. Dan says I'm on a minimum of 3 monsters a day.
Oh, wow.
God, that's a lot of monster.
Dude, that's a
mean,
lot
look
of
at his
fucking
beard, too. He's not-
money, bro.
Oh.
That is so much money. That's like
What is that? $3
at least
Probably
$3.
yeah,
So you're $9 a day, dude. That's a
Yeah,
budget
that's a lot.
breaker right there.
Isaac looks like a guy from KFC Radio on Barstool. It's so random, Mark.
Coffee before legs sounds like explosively dangerous. So no. You take the coffee. I drink the coffee as
You
soon
poo.
as I wake up,
You
so
poo
that the coffee makes me crap myself,
immediately.
and then I go to the gym
Yeah.
and take pre-workout so that
Yep.
I can
Yep.
lift them outdoors.
4
Okay.
pack for 806 each
Ooh,
day.
geez. According to a study, 1,000 men who were required to consume between 1 to 3 liters of drinks each week. They noticed that those who consume more than it's the sweetened drinks. It's not the caffeine.
Oh, the sugar.
Sweetened drink each day.
Is it the fake sweetness or the
It's not. They're looking at the sugar. It's
Dan?
not.
Dan, are you taking the 0-calorie one, or are you taking like the purple and white one, or are you taking the straight up green one? Because he says 4-pack for 806 each day. Dude, you're carrying in a 4-pack. That is so bad for you, my
Every
guy.
day.
That is so bad for you.
Definitely stone fruit coffee.
Dude, I would go Stoneford. I just
I'm
drink
not
out of
biased. I'm not
Mocha
biased
House.
or anything.
Mocha House, their caramel bliss, I think it's called. Absolute. Chef's kiss, so good. Caramel
I
bliss.
don't go anywhere because I just get my Keurig now. I just do Keurig coffee. Do you stop? Oh, you
Well, I
at a
work at
co- you
Stoneford,
work at
yeah.
yeah, you work at
Yeah.
I
Stoneford.
alternate green or white, the 0. So you just go green Monster or the
Yep.
white one. The white one's absolute fire.
It's the sweet. It's not the caffeine. It's the it's the sugar they're saying causes it. And we all do the sugar free.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not our hair loss has nothing to do with the other.
Still, here's the thing though: the caffeine still makes me want to shave my head for no reason.
Should we? One
As
tall a
I'm
day.
screaming
zero
into the
donuts.
mirror.
As a cop, I no donuts at all, Jose.
Jose, you're
Come
fine.
on.
You have donuts as a cop. Come on. I do you believe Jose doesn't have donuts?
No, absolutely not. He's the cop from The Simpsons with like
Chief Wiggum.
Yeah.
Chief Wiggum.
in the pink donuts in there.
Chief Wiggum.
So he's going one tall a day, 0 donuts.
I think there's
Okay.
cocaine and Monster, which is why I crave
That
them all the time. Dude, it's the caffeine, man.
Yeah, totally addicted to the caffeine.
Yeah,
Yogo bike share.
Yogo bike share is coming on next month. You know that Yogo?
No,
Heard about
what,
that?
no. What is?
They're getting e-bikes in
Oh,
Youngstown
really?
to rent. And you
Yeah,
just
right
rent
around. Oh, that's nice.
And
yeah.
then we also have the what was it called? Ride the Creek or something like that. What was it called?
Youngstown bike share, and then Cruise the Creek.
Cruise the Creek.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
another
nice.
e-bikes for Mill Creek Park.
Oh,
They're both coming on the show at the same
oh,
time.
that's awesome. Nice.
Yeah.
Dan, I want you to start weaning yourself off. I want tomorrow. I want you to eat 3 or drink 3.75, and then go down to like 3.7, and then 3.5, and then day after day, dude, your budget's gonna love me. I mean,
Dude,
you
$8
have
a
to,
day.
you have to stop drinking that much
So
Monster
$8
for your
a day.
budget and for your goddamn
Jeez.
heart too. I mean,
$8 a day times 5 days a week times 52. That's $2,080 a year
yeah,
in Monster.
it's a poop ton of money.
That's a lot of freaking money in Monster. Let's see here. All right, let's see what else do we got here. Okay, we got one more time for one more story.
Yep, sure. What else you got?
All right, let's see here. I'm curious here. All right, we could do. Amazon. Okay, here we go. Last one. This is a weird one. This has just happened in 2023. A strange case out of Massachusetts. A couple suspect that they may have been visited by the infamous Men in Black, following a particularly odd UFO sighting.
That's not true because they would have used the clicker thing and you wouldn't have remembered it. Come on, guys. Yeah, the little flash thing. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Did you watch the movie? I mean,
you explained that. A few weeks ago, his sister and her boyfriend had watched a YouTube video about astronauts allegedly seeing UFOs. On the night in question, they went outside to smoke a cigarette around 2:30 in the morning. They were probably high or possibly on meth. And during the time, reflected on the conspiracy theory that case to put the moon. Within less than 5 seconds of talking about that out loud, the woman's brother said the pair spotted a puzzling orb that was so bright the light illuminated their faces as if in the presence of fireworks. These people were on.
They're on something.
According to the witnesses, the particular UFO ascended silently into the sky while emitting spark-like elements before disappearing from sight. The timing of the curious sighting was not lost on the couple, as the woman's brother reported that they were pretty scared, considering the fact that just seconds before a UFO appeared, they were talking about the alien encounters. Let's see here. However, the couple's experience became even stranger an hour later when back outside to have another cigarette. So now it's like 3 a.m. in the morning. A black sedan SUV pulled up across the street. They're not on crack. They're on mushrooms. That's what they're on. A black sedan pulls up. The individual began to stare at them, and they soon noticed that there were 2 more people in similar attire standing there. They were dressed in entirely black, by the way.
Will Smith?
That pair of mysterious strangers were reportedly swaying back and forth as if they were trying to make out who or what they were. Eerily, the troubling trio simply silently watched the couple until the pair became so put off by the experience that they ran back into the house. What? So weird. Well, it was entirely possible that the suspected Men in Black were merely normal people out for a late night and not nefarious entities looking to silence UFO witnesses. The witnesses specifically noted that the facial features of the figures appeared to be all blurred out despite the close proximity to the couple. These people are on drugs. Alas,
have you seen that? Have you seen that video online where the SUVs drives by and they like look out into the field and there's all these guys with briefcases in there in black and they're like walking real fast?
No.
Really creepy.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. So it's similar to that. So this guys, it looks like they're driving through like a desert or something.
Okay.
And
was it real or was it fake?
I don't know. It was a lot. But you see like these guys. So these guys roll up in their car and they're shining the light, and you can kind of see somebody like perched behind a rock. Like they look like they're on the side of the road, like perched behind a rock, and they like look up, and then they like make eye contact with the car, and then like they get up, and then like 5 other people get up from behind the rock too, and they're like holding briefcases, and they're wearing suits, and they just start like running down the road.
We can make that video tomorrow.
Yeah, it's really weird.
We should make the video tomorrow. Let's see here. But the strange MIB stare. Yeah, dude, that is so. Yeah, that was totally not real.
So the thing is, like, how do they both have the same experience? You know what I mean? Like,
well, there's
you know what I mean? So, like, if it's one person that's freaking high and they're like, "Oh, I see something up in the sky," and the other dude's like, "What are you talking about, man?" But I guess there was a big UFO sighting the other day.
I've been reading about a lot more lately.
But there was a huge uptick in them, or there was a big sighting like last week or the week before where a bunch of people across the east saw it.
Yes.
So it was something. And then there was, in the past couple years, since there's been more talk about UFO sightings, there's been way more military people coming forward saying there's UFO.
Well, the government released a bunch of documents too. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And there was all kinds of UFO stuff.
There was one where they like actually say that
they didn't know what it was.
They don't know what it is. They're not saying it's aliens, but we don't know what it is, which is terrifying.
Brian, do you have to, you're looking.
No, I'm just looking at text messages.
Is it that girl?
No, it's not.
Is it a girl?
Is it a guy?
Higgy.
What does Higgy want?
It's a guy
about some video gamer that retired or whatever.
What
Call of
happened?
Duty or I don't know.
He's retiring from Call of Duty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Call of Duty's overrated now.
All right, so that's an hour. This has been good. Isn't this fun?
It is fun.
I love this new stuff.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Brian. Thanks for
Oh,
joining us.
thanks for having me.
I didn't know who that is. He's asked about that before.
I have no
Yeah, I
idea
have
who
no
Chet
clue who
Hanks
that
is.
is.
Sounds like a Florida news story to me. Isaac, Rob wants to know, were there any slaps during this encounter?
A slap?
Slapping aliens.
Will Smith.
Oh yes, no slaps. No slaps. No slaps. Did you see Eddie Murphy's acceptance speech at the Emmys? What he said?
What did he say?
He said,
It's like if you want to be an actor in Hollywood, there's 3 things you got to stick to. 3 rules. I made a blueprint for everyone. This is how you be successful. Pay your taxes. He's like, you listen to your directors or something. I forget what he says. And you keep Will Smith's wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Moonfall. I have not seen Moonfall.
Oh, I did. Yeah, it was weird. It was over the top crazy. I saw it. It was good. It was Renner.
Okay.
It was a good one.
Huh.
It was a good one to watch. I mean, it was nuts, but it was watchable. Brian Harris, you and Super Jeer need to go do a remake of the movie. We fight what others fear. Do you know that movie?
No, he's talking about like because Jerry. That's my buddy's dad.
Okay.
We're gonna remake a movie.
What movie are you remaking?
I'm that ghost movie, not alien movie or whatever you're just talking
You're
about.
remaking a movie?
I don't know.
The one where we're with the film?
I guess, yeah.
Dude, we'll totally remake it.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
We should start releasing, try and do like fake, like Bigfoot. Like
Oh, how about-
Bigfoot suit?
Yeah.
Somebody posted on the Louisville page yesterday. There was a movie filmed in Louisville.
I thought,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that true or fake?
No, it was true. It was awful.
The movie was
Yes.
terrible?
Oh my god. It was honestly. Like, I'm not trying to bash anyone, but it was like a high school project that they put together.
Oh, so it wasn't like a real movie, though.
No, I mean
we could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you become like a feature film? Like, what do you have to do to?
I don't know. We should do like a Blair Witch Project thing where you just go into the film movie, the woods of
Yeah,
film.
like Blair Witch could be filmed on our phone at this point. It'd be better.
100%. We
Yeah.
could do Blair Witch
Yeah.
on our phone. 100% we could do that.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see here. So, okay, coming up this week, we have, oh my God, Isaac, why don't you tell everybody what we're talking about on Thursday?
Oh, what's her name?
Nikki Frenchko and Maury Canamalessa and Dawn Kelly or something like that.
We talk about the lady from
All
Warren.
all
3 of them, but mainly, so my research, I've been watching the videos of that Frenchco lady.
The Trumbull County Commissioners.
Yeah,
I
the
seen a
Trumbull
little bit
County
here and there.
Commissioner lady.
Insane.
See, listen, I'm not. Is she Republican, Democrat? She's
She's a
Republican.
yeah.
Dude, I don't care where you align politically. That lady has got some serious issues. And I can't wait to talk about it on Thursday. So stay tuned. If anybody knows her, make sure to tag her. I can't wait to talk
I've
about
been
it.
tagging her and the other two because honestly, the other two are just like she's crazy.
Yeah.
The stuff she's saying is insane, but the other two aren't helping either. Like if you watch those videos,
I think it's on all of them in terms of like not trying to get along and they're bickering.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
like
like her filming, like she films these meetings.
in
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
like moving the camera. I'm like, what the?
What?
the lady just has some issues because the problem is she's like trying to say I'm trying to expose what's going on and be fresh face in here but it's like no, it's all about you, because if it was all about all of the commissioner, you wouldn't have it on your face the whole time and like fixing your hair.
It would be on everybody
It's
else.
about it would be wide angle on everyone else.
It's weird.
It's so, and then like the hypocritical stuff she says is literally laughable. Like,
Yeah.
We'll go.
I'll have to
over-
do some research.
Oh, dude, it's
Watch
crazy.
some,
We're
yeah.
gonna go over all that on Thursday. Tuesday, bake me treats. Are they bringing food?
I don't know. I can ask them. I love their.
Are they just coming in to talk, or what are we doing?
I think they're bringing in treats and we're trying stuff.
I, mean,
I think we're trying every flavor of mac. Is what I think
Every
we're gonna do.
flavor of
Remember
what?
we did that like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We tried every flavor of
We're gonna
macaron
do it again.
and we had them on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that.
Sweet. Tomorrow, you, me, and O'Keel are going to the
Choffin.
Choffin Career
Coffin.
Center. That won't be filmed, but we're going to talk to the kids about finance and stuff.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
That'll be
Nice.
fun. Let's see here. What else do we got? Thursday next week, we're going to do another MLO Bros Talk back. The following week, we have McDowell on
Okay.
from UXF Lee.
Yep.
Because he is pissed off at the city about a whole bunch of stuff. So it's going to be good.
There's a lot going on with the city. I feel
Dude,
like.
there's a
There-
ton
there's
going on with the city, man.
I mean, on the news today, Susie's is moving to Federal Street instead of Phelps right there.
Oh, they're going to the side.
Yeah. So I don't
Where
know.
Are they going out on the federal? Are they going to go where?
I'm not sure exactly where.
O'Donnell's is?
They might. I no clue.
Did O'Donnell's shut down?
I don't know. I'm just. I think it's the same owner.
That
O'Donnell's
whole freaking downtown's a mess. Right
with all the construction and
bad.
all that. I mean, it's, the people for the businesses. I mean, I don't
I
know how
went
they
to-
keep business
yeah.
with it.
I went
mean,
to Bistro over the weekend. It was like the street outside of Bistro is
off,
like
yeah.
a bomb went off, man. Like potholes the size
Yeah.
of minivans.
awful. So, all right, Isaac, we're loan officers. Tell them.
The MLO Bros means Mortgage Loan Originator Bros. So we are loan officers. If you want to buy a house and you need a home loan, give us a call. We'd love to take care of you. My number is 330-921-8978. Because you're going to go to a real estate agent. A real estate agent's going to be like, hey, are you pre-approved? Then you come to us. We'll get you pre-approved. And you go right back to your real estate agent. Or if you don't know any real estate agents, call us. We'll send you to some people we trust. So give us a call and love to help you out. So NMLS number 1949316, so we don't get sued. But other than that, check out our sponsors down below, Valley Insurance, as well as the fantastic tales of Merriweather and Perryweather. We will see you next time, everybody. Thank you for coming,
Brian,
Brian.
thanks for coming on.
Thank
buddy.
you.
We
We'll
love
have
you.
you on
Thank
again,
you.
Brian.
The
Yes.
sweetheart of
Loveville.
Loveville himself, Brian Harris. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
Okay, wait. Where's our music?
Play our music.
Which one you want?
I don't know, whichever one.
Classic.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Bye.